We'll move to Representative Stephen Harding. So, sir, give me one moment to unmute you.
Thank you, Chair. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I want to thank you, Madam Chair. I want to thank all the commissioners of PURA for providing me the opportunity to speak here this morning on this critical issue involving Eversource and really the lack of a response to the August storm that we faced. First, I want to thank PURA for all that you're doing. This investigation is critically important, and I appreciate PURA's work in ensuring that this investigation continues and ensuring that the investigation looks at everything, speaks with everyone that we need to speak with, looks at all the evidence we need to look at to make the right decisions for the people of this state. So I want to thank PURA for taking on this important role and this important responsibility. I think it's fair to say that your role here at PURA has been highlighted over the past couple of months. And I think what's been highlighted is the oversight aspect of what PURA provides. And I think that is critically important to what we're going to be doing moving forward. Not only providing the oversight to hold everyone accountable for what occurred in this lack of a response to the tropical storm, but also ensuring that future storms are addressed far better, and ensuring that that oversight is available when necessary, when we unfortunately face another future storm. As Attorney General Tong mentioned, and Representative Belinsky mentioned, and Stanford's mayor mentioned, we all know the damage that we sustained across the state and how many lives were negatively impacted by Eversource's lack of a response. Just like what Representative Belinsky mentioned, my district, my legislative district, which covers Brookfield, Bethel, and Danbury, borders Representative Belinsky's district. And similar to what he was saying, we did not see trucks for days. And myself and the first selectman of Brookfield and Bethel and the mayor of Danbury, we were really very puzzled by the fact that despite our continued efforts to reach out to Eversource and to get trucks into the district, we weren't really seeing much action at all for a number of days. And this led to individuals, unfortunately, not having power for nearly 10 days throughout my community. What was also puzzling is the mismanagement of communication. That was the one part that I just could not understand. It seems like previous storms, there had been some level of communication with town leaders and with individuals at Eversource. Whatever that management may have been previously, it certainly was not there with this tropical storm. No one seemed to have a direct contact to the individuals that were in control of gathering the resources necessary to address the repairs that needed to be made due to the storm. And I think that was one of the biggest issues that we saw here in such a poor response. In addition to that, there had been discussions, and I'm sure PURA is investigating this, that crews had finally been brought in after many, many days, and that many of these crews coming from out of state did not know where to go, as no one seemed to be directing them to the places they needed to go to attend to the repairs. So that's something that I think is really important for PURA to investigate, to find out where was that management that really broke down there, not being able to advise these crews coming from all over the country on where to go to make these repairs. As I said before, and I'm going to be brief because at a deference time, and also I'm submitting written testimony, so everyone from the committee should see that as well. Really, what this comes down to is holding Eversource accountable for what occurred in August, but also ensuring that we put protocols in place so that we can hold Eversource and all utility companies accountable for any storms going forward, so we can ensure this never happens again. Because I think any individual would agree that what happened in August should never, ever happen again in the state of Connecticut. It's absolutely unacceptable on every single level. I just also want to mention just quickly in regards to what I think Attorney General Tong had mentioned. I really think it's critically important that PURA direct Eversource and all the utility companies to reimburse constituents for spoiled food and medications. I've heard from a number of constituents on this issue, and they certainly deserve it based upon such a poor response by the utility companies. And really quickly, I'll just quickly mention the rate increases that occurred, as this committee well knows, back in July. I really do believe that the constituents also deserve a rebate for any of those rate increases that were implemented back in July as well. Those rates increases were just unacceptable as well. I want to thank the committee for their time, and really want to thank them for all their work in investigating this important issue. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate your remarks and your testimony this morning.